Snake Island, the world's most dangerous island? Somewhere off the coast of Brazil, there's an island so lethal that the government won't let you set foot on it. Fishermen who've sailed past it swear they've seen snakes hanging from the trees like vines. Legend says a lighthouse keeper and his entire family were once found dead inside their home, the windows left wide open. Some say there's a venomous snake waiting for every single square meter of ground. One bite here could kill you in under an hour, and there's no hospital, no help, and no way to call for one. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly why scientists are terrified of this place and why one drop of what lives here could either kill you or save your life. Let's get into it. Just 35 kilometers, about 22 miles, off the coast of São Paulo, Brazil, sits a small forested island called Ilha da Queimada Grande. From a boat, it looks almost peaceful. Green cliffs, ocean breeze, the kind of place you'd want to drop anchor and explore. But the Brazilian Navy patrols these waters for a reason. Stepping onto this island without authorization isn't just illegal, it's genuinely dangerous. Only a tiny handful of scientists and military personnel are ever granted permission to land here, and even they don't go in without extreme caution. So what happened on this island to make it this deadly? The answer starts thousands of years ago with water. At the end of the last ice age, global sea levels began to rise. The strip of land connecting this island to mainland Brazil slowly disappeared underwater, and every snake living there was suddenly trapped. No way out, no way back. With almost no predators around to hunt them, the snakes should have thrived. But there was a problem. Their usual prey, rats, mice, small mammals, was gone too. The only food left came from the sky. Migratory birds, stopping briefly to rest on the island, before continuing their journey. There was just one catch. A bird that gets bitten doesn't fall to the ground and wait to die. It flies away and vanishes into the canopy, taking its meal with it forever. So evolution did something remarkable. Over thousands of generations, these snakes developed venom so fast-acting, it could drop a bird out of the sky before it even left the branch. That evolutionary pressure created one of the deadliest pit vipers on Earth, the golden Lancehead. This snake exists in exactly one place on the entire planet, this island, and nowhere else. Its scales shimmer a golden yellow color, letting it disappear almost completely against dead leaves and bark. You could walk within a few feet of one and never know it was there. Fully grown, it stretches around 70 to 90 centimeters. Some individuals grow even longer, with a triangular head and eyes built for hunting at dusk. But its real weapon is chemical, not physical. Researchers estimate its venom is several times more potent than that of many mainland relatives, capable of destroying tissue, triggering internal bleeding, and shutting down the body with terrifying speed. Here's the twist, though. That same venom is now being studied in laboratories for its potential to treat blood clots, high blood pressure, and even heart disease. A creature capable of killing a person may also hold the key to saving one. And despite everything you've just heard, this snake doesn't hunt people. It doesn't want anything to do with you. Like almost every snake on Earth, it strikes only when it feels threatened, and it would rather disappear into the leaves than ever cross paths with a human. Now here's where the story gets interesting, because a lot of what you've heard about this island is exaggerated. You've probably seen the viral claims. 1 snake per square meter, sometimes even 5. Step off the boat and you're dead within minutes. It makes for a great thumbnail. It's just not true. Scientific surveys on the island do confirm an unusually high snake population, far denser than almost anywhere else on Earth, but the real numbers are nowhere near the wild figures spread online. And that story about the lighthouse keeper's family, killed after snakes supposedly slithered in through open windows, it's one of the island's most repeated legends. But historians and researchers have never found solid evidence that it actually happened. The truth doesn't need the myths. This island is still one of the most concentrated pockets of venomous wildlife on the planet, still closed off for public safety, and still one of the reasons Brazilian law makes it illegal to remove even a single leaf from its shores, all to protect a species that exists nowhere else in the world. Snake Island isn't a myth, and it isn't the death trap the internet wants it to be either. The truth sits somewhere much more fascinating in between. It's a living time capsule, a place where isolation, evolution, and survival collided to create something found nowhere else on Earth. A predator lethal enough to kill you and valuable enough to potentially save you. So here's the question. If the Brazilian government handed you a permit tomorrow, full protection, expert guide, zero risk, would you actually set foot on Snake Island? Tell me your honest answer in the comments. I want to know. And if this kept you hooked till the end, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because there are stranger places on this planet than you think, and I'm covering them next. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.